Hello everyone, welcome back to your GRE preparation with Infinity Education. So today in our sixth class, we will be learning about the hidden plugin. So before going for the question, you have to understand what is a hidden plugin. So far, we have learned about the plugin, key plugin in, and also quantitative comparison plugin. So why it is hidden plugin? So in the previous question or previous plugin types, so there was a variable for which you could have plugin and so that your equation became easier. But here in the hidden plugin, sometimes no variables will be given, or you can plug in a good number for something for which the equation will become easier. Now let's see with some of the question. Mike pays 1 by 12 of his monthly income for food, 1 by 12 for utilities, 1 by 12 for student loan, and 3/5 of the remainder for rent. At the end of each month, if Mike pays 1 by 2 of his remaining income into a saving account, then what portion of Mike's monthly income does she put into the account? So if you look at the question, what I don't know what is monthly income. So I must plug in for that. So here, this is hidden plugin that I can plug in for monthly income. Now I have taken this, a good number equals to multiplication of distinct denominator. So what are denominators here? 12, 5 and 2. So if I multiply them, 12, 5 and 2, I am getting as 120. So I am getting monthly income as 120. Now let's read the question one by one. Mike pays 1 by 12 of his monthly income for food. So for food, Mike is paying 1 by 12 of 120, that is 10. 1 by 12 for utilities. So again for utilities it is 10. 1 by 12 for student loan. So for student loan, Mike is paying again 10. And 3/5 of remainder for rent. So first I have to calculate the remainder. So remainder will be 90 because 10 for food, 10 for utility, 10 for student loan. So Mike is now left with 90. Now 3/5 of remainder for rent. So for rent, Mike is paying 3/5 of 90, that is 54. At the end of each month, Mike pays half of his remaining income into a saving account. So first, I have to calculate what is the remaining. So 54 gone from 90, so remaining is 36. Now Mike pay half of the remaining of 36. So into that saving account, how much Mike is paying? 18. Now the question is, then what portion of Mike's monthly income does she put into the account? So Mike is paying 18 out of 120. So that is 3 over 20. So C is the answer to the question. I hope the thing is clear to you, how to plug in for the things from the question when a variable is not provided. Let's see with some more question. In a club, 40% of the members are men and remaining are women. If 20% of men and 10% of women are of age of 45 or older, what percent of the club member are of the age of 45 or older? So if you look at the question, what you don't know? The total member, the club member, better to say. So I can hidden plugin. Now, so as the question is consist of percent or percentage, I must take total as 100, that club member as 100. Now if you read the question, so 40% of the member are men. So men should be 40 out of 100 and remaining are women. So obviously 100 minus 40, so women should be 60. 20% of men and 10% of women of the age of 45 or older. So 20% of men, that means 20% of 40 are more than 45 or older. So obviously 20% of 40 is 8, and 10% of women, that is 10% of 60, are more than 45 or older. So women are number 6 who are more than 45 or older. Now the question is, what percent of the club member are of the age of 45 or older. So first I have to calculate what is the total number of men and women who are more than 45 or older. So I'm getting them as 14. So now the question is, out of 100, because I have considered the total club member as 100. So total member I have taken as 14. Like total member is 14 for those who are more than 45 or older. So it is 14% only. So B is the answer to the question. I hope the thing is clear to you. Now let's see with one more question. In a call center, each worker in a night shift takes 2/3 as many as each worker in the day shift takes. If the night shift has 3/4 as many workers as the day shift, what fraction of all the calls taken by worker in both the shift did the day shift worker take? So now, if you have read the question properly, and if you go through the things, so there is night shift, call, day shift, and worker. So many different things are there. So I must hidden plugin for this. Okay. But remember, when there is two different quantities, and for two that different quantities, there is two more segments are there. So I can use a table like this. Now let's see how the table will help you to get the things. So in a call center, each worker in the night shift takes 2/3 as many call as of the day shift. So each worker in the night shift takes 2/3 as many call of the day shift. So I must plug in for day shift to get for the night shift. So as this is consist of 2/3, so for day shift, whatever I should take a number, it should be multiple of 3. But I have taken the easiest number, that is 3. So if for day shift worker is taking 3 calls, how many calls will be taken by night calls? 2/3 of 3, that is 2. Now they are saying if the night shift has 3/4 as many worker as the day shift. So again I will plug in for day shift to get a night shift. So similarly here also I will plug in the number of day shift as a multiple of 4, because night shift has 3/4 as many worker as of the day shift. So it will be easier to calculate. So now if I take the day shift worker as 4, so the night shift has 3/4 of 4, that is 3 number of worker. So now if day shift worker is 4 and they are taking 3 calls each, so how many calls they are taking? 12. And in night shift 3 worker are there and each worker is taking 2 amount of calls, so they are also taking 6 number of calls. So together what is the number of calls? 18 they are taking in every day, like including day and night. Now the question is, what fraction of all the calls taken by worker in both the shift did the day shift worker take? So they are asking day shift worker total calls, it what fraction of the total? So I must say it is 12/18, because they are asking what fraction of all the calls. That means out of 18 calls taken by worker in day shift, that is 12. So I'm getting 12/18, that is 2/3. So D is the answer to the question. I hope that things and the techniques is clear to you. Let's see the technique with one more question. Chhaya Publication House circulates 2 magazines on sports, Sports Daily and Sports Highlight. 2/3 of the total print comprise daily and rest comprise the highlights. If the cost of the highlight is 7/4 times the daily, then the revenue earned from the highlights is what fraction of the total revenue from the sales of the 2 publications? So what are this? So we can see there is Sports Daily, Sports Highlight. There is 2 different thing, and there is how many print comprises and the cost. So I can say this question is similar to previous one, like 2 different things having 2 different segment. So I must hidden plugin, and similar on the same time I must use a table like this. So you can see there is Sports Daily, Sports Highlight, and there is comprise, cost, and total. Now if you read the question, they are saying 2/3 of the total print comprise the daily. So now here I should plug in for total number of comprises. So as they are saying 2/3 of the total comprise daily, So whatever the total I should take, that have to be a multiple of 3. So I have taken the smallest number, that is 3. So 2/3 comprise the daily. So obviously 2/3 of 3. So daily should be 2, and rest comprise the highlight. So what are rest, or what is remaining? 1. Now if the cost of the highlight is 7/4 times of the daily, so cost of the highlight is 7/4 times of daily. So here, like the previous question, I must plug in for daily to get the highlight. And what should be a good number to plug in for daily? Any multiple of 4. So I'm plugging for daily as 4. So the cost for highlight should be 7/4 of daily, that is 7/4 of 4. So that should be 7. Now sports daily comprise 2, each of them cost of is 4. So revenue from them is coming as 8, and sports highlight is comprises 1, and cost is 7 for each of them. So revenue from that is 7. So total is 15. Now the question is asking, then the revenue earned from the highlight is what fraction of the total revenue from the sales of the 2 publication? So revenue earning from the highlight is 7 and total is 15. So it should be 7/15. That is what the question is asking. That's why C is the answer to the question. I hope the thing is clear, how to use the table and when to use the table. Now let's see with one more question. Mike and Peter are bringing some of their own library books to the combined library. Okay, so there is 2 different things, own library and combined library. If Mike, who has half as many books as Peter, brings 1/3 of his book to the combined library, then Peter will have enough space to bring half of his book to the combined library. So what fraction of the Peter's own library capacity is the new combined library's capacity? So too much of information, right? But I can see there is own library, combined library, Mike and Peter. So similar like the previous 2 questions, 2 things have 2 different segments, right? Like Mike and Peter and combined library and own library. So I must hidden plugin for this. So also on the same time, I must make a table because Mike and Peter own library and combined library. Now if you read the question by the information, Mike, who has half as many books as Peter. So Mike has half number of books of Peter. So let me plug in for Peter first. So I have plugged in for Peter as 30. You can work with any other number also, you will get the same answer. But to show you the question or the explanation, I have taken this. So Mike has half as many books as Peter. So if Peter has 30, Mike has 15. Now Mike brings 1/3 of his books to the combined library. So 1/3 of 15. So that is Mike is bringing 5 number of books to the combined library. Then Peter will have enough space to bring half of his book to the combined library. So Peter can bring 1/2 of his book to the combined library. So Peter has 30. So Peter can bring half of 30, that is 15 number of books. Now the question is saying or asking what fraction of Peter's own libraries. So Peter own library capacity is 30 is to the new library's capacity. So new library, so that is total number of new things is 20 in the capacity for the new library. Now the question is what fraction of Peter's own library, that means out of 30, the new library's capacity, that means new library's capacity is 5 plus 15, that is 20. So it should be 20/30. So the smallest form is 2/3. So the answer should be D. Now I hope the thing is clear to you, how to go for the hidden plugin things. So now if you have any doubts regarding anything in the hidden plugin, or if you are practicing similar kind of questions for your GRE preparation, you can always reach out to me in the comment section. Thank you everyone. Happy learning.